Hello everyone, in this tutorial I will discuss how you can create a Google form. So for that you must log into your Google account and then click on Google Apps and click on Drive, or you can also write drive.google.com. After that click on New and here you can see Google Forms and click on. There are two options. You can create a blank form or you can create Google form from a template. So for right now I am going to create a blank form. So just wait. Here you can see it is untitled form, so you can give name to the form. So for example, I am going to create a feedback form from students. So feedback from students. So it's a feedback form from students. Fine. And here you can also change the name of the form. So it is feedback from students, and you can move this Google form to any folder in your drive so that you can access the form quickly. So if you want to write form description, you can write here. Hello students, this is college feedback form. Just an idea. Now see, if you want to add any option, see there are so many options available here. So if you want to add a question to the feedback form, you can click on here, add question. Fine. So suppose first information that I want from students is the name of the student. So name of the student will be a, see there are so many options, short answer, paragraph, and so many options. I will explain all the options. So for example, right now I want name of the student, so I can click on short answer. So here you can write name of the student who is giving the feedback. Fine. And another options are, see, if you want to delete it, you can delete from here. If you want to insert an image, you can insert from here. And if you want this field to be required, means this field is must for each student, so you need to set it to required. So you can, so this one information has been created in your feedback form. If you want to see the preview of this form, you can see by clicking here. So click on preview, see. So for this form has been created, name of the student can fill the detail here. Fine. So if you want to add another information, just click on this plus button. So click. Now second option is I want is the address. So for address I need this paragraph. The second option is present address of the present address symbol, and this field is also a required field. So all the required fields will have this sign, asterisk sign, see, in the red. It means this field is required and it is long answer type question. Fine. Third information that I want, so just click here. Third information I want is phone number. phone number is short answer type question, and if you want that only a digit, only numeric value will be entered here in the phone number field, you need to validate it. So for that, first of all, it is a required field and now you need to validate it. So just click on here 3 dots and click on response validation, and if you click on response validation, you can see here number, it is text or is it length. Okay, so just click on number. It means now the student can enter only number here. Fine. And you can also show the custom error text in case the student, in case the user has filled wrong information, you can show the custom error text here. So just click on go. Now I want to add email ID. So click here email ID, and email ID is short answer. By default, see, Google Form has by default converted this field into short answer, and it is also required. You can preview the form anytime. So see, this form I have already created name of the student, present address, phone number, email ID. And for example, name of the student is Pankaj and address is just say Chandigarh, and phone number, suppose I enter wrong phone number and click on submit. So it is a phone number, it must be a number and it is must be greater than 0 because I have response validation on this field. So next what you can do is gender. For gender, it is multiple choice question, and you can add the options from here. By default, it is giving you suggestions. If you want to add all, you can add all from here. And if you want to add only 2, so you can add from male and female. Fine. So it is also required. Fine. So it's very easy to create a Google form from. If you want to add department, or you could say faculty name, or you can write anything if you prefer faculty. And for that I want it to be a drop down list, so you can add various options like arts faculty, science faculty, commerce faculty, computer science faculty. So now this field will be a drop down field. Now see the preview of the form. See, it is multiple choice question, and now it is faculty. See, it is drop down. So there are so many options that Google Form is providing you. You can see various options from here. Fine. Next I want to add the session. So you can click on here. So you can add the session, and again I want a user to enter it. So it is short answer type, it is required, and response validation, it is number. Fine. Similarly, you can add date of birth, and for that, now see, it has automatically converted this field into this date field, and it is required. So it's very easy to create a Google form. Fine. So click on here. Now if you want a user to upload some file or upload some data, you can click here, file upload. Fine. So I will discuss it later. So far I have discussed short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, drop down. Similarly you can insert checkbox. So let me explain this option, multiple choice grid. What is this? So let me select it, and question is please provide your, now I want the user to give the feedback on the column. No, row, college infrastructure. So it will be like a grid, and columns are 4 columns are there. 4 columns are there. Excellent, average, excellent, let's say good, average, fine, and fair. And there are rows, teaching, imparted. Similarly you can add this department. Let me show you the preview of this field. So click on preview. Now see, it is a multiple choice grid. Like for example, user can select anyone from here. Fine. So this is another option, another important option. So if you want to delete any row, you can delete from here. If you want to add, you can add another option. So this was the multiple choice grid, MC grid, and there is another option, checkbox grid. The difference is only, see, let me change it to checkbox grid and I will show you the difference. Now click on preview. In the checkbox grid, user can select multiple options, right? But for this option, multiple choice grid is suitable, so I need to change it to the multiple choice grid only. So this way you can change the any option. If you want to delete any option, you can delete. Suppose you don't want this field session, you can delete from here. So similarly you can add another options, like, so you can add another option. So click on this 9th option and click on 10th. Any suggestions? And for suggestions, see, it has automatically converted into, it has been converted into paragraph option. So it is also required. So it is also required. So this way you can add any questions in the Google form. Fine. If you want to add another option, for example, I want to upload, please upload your suggestion, and now the user will upload. So the option I need to change is file upload option. Fine. So when you click on file upload, it is also giving you another option. It allow only specific file types. If you want that only specific files will be uploaded, like only Word file or only image file will be uploaded, or the maximum number of files that the user can upload, or the maximum file size. For example, if you want your students to upload a resume, then you can choose this option. And if you want a user to upload documents for a particular job, you can click here and you can add the maximum number of files to 5 or 10, and you can also set the maximum file change size, and it is also a required field. So this way you can add different options to your Google Drive. Fine. If you want to add a video, you can add a video from here in your this Google Form. You can add video in Google Form, you can add image in Google Form, you can add different sections in the Google Form. Fine. So it's upon you. Fine. Which option you want to select, it's dependent only upon you. Fine. There are so many options. I have explained all these options: date, time, checkboxes, grid, linear scale you can use if you want to rate any performance. Let me select this linear scale. Please rate after the source is selected, and you can choose any value. You can give the optional, for example, low to high. Let me show you the preview of this also. So see, rate or sources. So you can, low means 1 means low and high, and this is upload file option. Fine. And any suggestion option I have already discussed. Just wait. What happened to field number 9? I need to change it to multiple choice grid. Then the options were, just wait, options were like library, resources, extra curricular activity. You can create any option. ICT, resources, department, faculty. Fine. So now see its preview. Fine. It is multiple choice grid, and here you can also upload a file in the this option, upload suggestions. You can upload file. Fine. So this way you can create Google Form easily. If you want to change the theme, you can change the theme of this form. For example, theme is changed, background color you can change from here. You can change the font style. So this way you can change the theme options of your Google Form. You can insert a header if you want. So there are so many add-ons also available with Google Form. I will discuss in some another lecture, and how you can create a quiz using Google Form I will discuss in another lecture. If you want to send the link of this form to anyone, so just click on here, send, and you can email this form to anyone. Fine. Or you can you can get the link from here, this link. If you want to embed this link in your website, you can get the embed link from here. Fine. It cannot be embedded because it makes use of file upload questions. In this Google form I have used the file upload option, so it is not giving me the embed option. If you are not using file upload option, you can get the link here, or you can share from Facebook, or you can on Twitter from here. And you can get the link of this form from here, and if you want to get the short link, just click on here and you can get the short link. Just need to copy and just you can send this link to anyone, and so form will be shown to you. So this way you can insert options. Just have a try on the Google form, and if you have any query you can ask me. And that's all for this lecture. I hope you have understood the basics of Google form. I will explore some more features of Google form in another lecture. Thank you. Have a nice day.